It's time to go to court. No, I'm not a grandma. I'm a barrister. Defense time 30 seconds. Voting time 30 seconds. Default crimes will be showed. Your custom crimes will be showed. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys 30 seconds and see how it goes. You have to be really active in chat for this to work. Unless we'll see how it goes. And then if we need to change the times, we will. Welcome to Streamer's Court, everybody. Let's solve some crimes. Justice? You get justice in the next world. I'm starting the trial. How does this work? We're about to find out, guys. I don't really know. King Luke 47, are you here? In a street interview, the suspect could not show where the country she lived in on the world map. The suspect is on trial for being ignorant. Are you here, King Luke? How do I know if you're here or not? You're here! Let's hear the defense. It's time for you to lock in. You got 30 seconds to defend yourself. I think you have to type it in chat. I've completely fucked this hammer, man. The end of it just doesn't stay on anymore. I'm gonna have to, like, hold it like this. Order in the court, everyone. Quieten down. Let's give King Luke some time to think, some time to talk. It's a common mistake, no crime committed. Well, that's not what they're saying. That's not what they're saying. Ignorance is not a crime. That's also true. Chat? Guilty or not guilty? 1 in chat for guilty, 2 in chat for not guilty. He's guilty, Your Honor? Guilty? 1-1-1. King Luke 47, I unfortunately do find you, by the order of the jury and the judge himself, guilty. Wait, start viewer voting. What? Wait! No way! You have to type... Oh, you type 0 for guilty, 1 for not guilty. 0 for guilty, 1 for not guilty. Order! Order! Is this working? It should have a live counter going up and down. Walk the plank is insane. I think it might be over for you. I mean, it must be working. Oh, these are missing the thing on the nose. Oh my god. Plus 16 reputation. The viewer decision is guilty. There was 61 against 45 votes. Do we really trust the judge? It doesn't matter about the judge, guys, because you guys really have the final say. Next up! Order in the courtroom. Paulina 248, are you here? The suspect never picks up his or her dog poop when they go outside for a walk. The suspect is on trial for not being a decent dog owner. You're here, Paulina. Explain yourself. Go. Because of you, other people are going to have to smell poo whilst it roasts in the sun. They might be on their way to work, on their way to a wedding, and they might step in dog poo because you didn't clean it up. That can ruin a person's day. What do you say? It's like a fertilizer. I care for Mother Nature. Tarmac cannot be fertilized. The pavements, the tarmac, the sidewalk does not need fertilization. Trust me, I've tried. This is not fair. Nor is it fair when we have to smell and step in your dog's poop. I am going to say that you are guilty. I'm so sorry, Paulina. Now, chat, you guys vote. It never said sidewalk. Oh, trust me. That's what it meant. No one's reporting you for, like, letting your dog poo in a forest where no one even walks. 0 in chat for guilty, 1 in chat for not guilty. I gotta keep an eye on my food because I'm gonna have to change so quickly when my food arrives. Okay, it's still just being prepared. We're chilling. We're chilling. I'm gonna have to do the fastest wardrobe change you've ever seen when they get here. 64 guilty votes to 37 not guilty. I am afraid you have been found guilty, Paulina. To the cells! Just Reese, are you here? You've been accused of putting sugar into the black coffee to drink it, and is on trial for violating the principles of drinking coffee. Huh? That's not guilty. You put sugar in your coffee? That's fine, man. There's nothing wrong with that. What do you mean? Let's hear the defense. Can you explain the situation further, Just Reese? I'm having a hard time understanding why this would even be a crime. You can have your coffee however you want in my eyes. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go, Reese. You got 23 seconds. Let's hear it. Was it someone in chat who accused you? Is that what's going on? Have you been set up by someone in chat? Sometimes black coffee is a little bitter, and if I have it without milk, I just need a little sugar. I'm just not sweet enough. He's an honest man, guys. He's an honest man. I'm giving it a not guilty. Chat, what say you? 0 in chat for guilty. 1 in chat for not guilty. Order! Order! I need you guys to vote now. The fact people are typing 0 is crazy, by the way. That is crazy. The results are in. 13 guilty votes to 87 not guilty votes. It appears, Just Reese, that the people around you may not be your friends. Some of your neighbors may actually be your enemy. I hereby sentence you not guilty, and I'm sorry that you have this negative energy around you. Next! Bring him in, guards. Magical Dinosaur, are you here? He confessed to the crime. I deem it not a crime. I am the judge. Magical Dinosaur, you're here. Okay. The suspect claims that the Star Wars movie released in recent years are better than the old ones. The suspect is on trial for being a bad movie watcher. Magical Dinosaur, is it true? Do you really believe that the new ones are better than the old ones? Are you a bad movie watcher? I never said this. This is a setup. OG movies forever. Someone is setting me up. Now, do we believe this, chat? Do we believe that Magical Dinosaur is being set up? Or is Magical Dinosaur just not owning up to something they've said in the past? They're refusing to even back their own words. Liar! Guilty! I'm going to believe you. I can't promise that chat will. Chat voting will start in 5 seconds, guys. We're gonna need 0 in the chat if you believe Magical Dinosaur to be guilty. We're gonna need a 1 in the chat if you believe them to be not guilty. The thing is, you can do custom crimes, but I don't know what the hell we would do, because you'd have to do so many to set it up. Like, you could do like, oh, I pooped my pants. But like, what else are you gonna do, man? It would take a while to come up with some good ones, I think, but it would be really fun to do some custom ones. Okay, the verdict is in. Silence, please. Holy shit, 48 guilty votes to 53 not guilty? You have been found not guilty by just 5 jury members today have saved your ass. Thank you, everyone, for voting. I appreciate you. In comes Marzipan. Marzipan, are you here? It would be awesome to do a custom stream for this, and just like, yeah, get everyone to put them in like a suggestions channel in Discord and then just copy and paste them all in. Marzipan has been accused. Wait, are you here? You're here. The suspect steals rich people's Amazon packages and gives them to children. The suspect is on trial for theft. Let's get the defense from Marzipan. You got 5 seconds till you start defending yourself. Here we go. Let's hear it. Wait, I'm just gonna close my window because it's actually freezing. Oh my god, almost tripped. Children are better and more important than Amazon. What do we say, chat? Are we pro capitalism over children? Do we believe that Amazon as a company, as a limited corporation, is more important than the lives of children? What do you mean, yes? Wait, what do you mean, yes? Mods, get them out of here! Not guilty, Marzipan. Not guilty. The people the gifts were stolen from will get a refund anyway, man. Amazon can take the hit. Don't forget to use your Prime subs. It takes away money from Amazon and puts it directly in the pocket of your favorite content creators. Don't forget to use them. Okay, guys. In 5 seconds, it's going to ask you to vote on whether you believe Marzipan is guilty or not guilty. 0 in chat for guilty, 1 in chat for not guilty. Let it go, guys. Let it rip. Oh my god. This is a big one. There is actually so many people typing guilty, I'm surprised. Absolute goblins. People might not be understanding, guys. They might not understand. There was 8 guilty votes and 94 not guilty. Thank you so much. Justice has been served. Next up, we got Cassa. Cassa, what have you been accused of today? The suspect puts ice in his or her whiskey. The suspect is on trial for violating drinking principles. What the fuck is this shit? There's nothing wrong with that, is there? Wait, I don't know. I don't really drink. Is that not normal? Cassa, do you have a defense for this? Or have you been falsely accused by someone in chat? It could be a setup. It could be a setup. Yeah, on the rocks, right? Wait, actually, Cassa, I didn't even check if you were here. Are you here, Cassa? Oh, you're here. The round ice mold was too pretty to say no, and I live in the desert. I need the ice. I believe it's valid. I believe that you're not guilty, and I don't think you deserve to be on this stand today. And I think whoever put you here is a prude. A true prude. Start the viewer voting. I can't imagine there's going to be any guilties here. I think we'll be good to go. 1 in chat for not guilty and 0 in chat for guilty. I think I'm going to exit after this one and restart it so that I can put the viewer voting time just down to like 10 seconds because it does not need to be 30 seconds. I'm just going to check if my food's on the way. Not on the way. Man, I cannot wait to eat some chickpea curry. I cannot wait. Okay, 5 seconds left. Man, these glasses are missing one of the bits of plastic that sits on your nose, and it's so annoying. Right, let me just exit really quickly. How do I exit? Oh, settings. Kinda cunty in the glasses. Wow, thank you so much. Settings. Wait. Play. Voting time 10 seconds. Defense time 30 seconds I think is good. I think that's fine. It would be awesome to play custom, but it would take so long to like do that. We'll just play default. Hopefully we'll get some juicy ones. I guess we could always skip the non-juicy ones. It just sucks if you pop up and it's not a juicy one. I'm not dressed like a grandma. I'm dressed like a judge. I'm a barrister. Have some respect. Order. Order. Respect the man. The judge. Thank you. Starting trial. Quinnie Pie. Dressed as a goblin. Very fitting. The suspect is an influencer. Ugh! And made pranks on people who are disturbed by that to get more viewers. The suspect is on trial for disturbing people. Quinnie Pie? Is this true? Are you here, Quinnie Pie? If you're here, you've got 30 seconds to defend yourself. Gnarly and guilty, Your Honor. Honestly, lock me up. That is horrendous. You could have defended yourself, man. You could have said you were framed. You could have said it was someone else and you were stopping the influence. You could have said so many things. You've just agreed to be locked up. They're taking a plea deal. There are no plea deals in this court. Guilty! We've changed the voting time to just 10 seconds, guys, so you've got to be quick with your votes. 0 for guilty, 1 for not guilty. Go. I'm voting guilty for myself is insane. Wait, 9 people actually said not guilty. That's crazy. You had people fighting for you in chat, man. You really did. Right. Next up, who have we got? Ghosties? Are you here, Ghosties? I did appreciate the accountability too, yeah. The suspect likes to hang out at nightclubs. The suspect was caught while taking people's drinks on the table. The suspect is on trial for theft. A little drink stealer, huh? Stealing people's drinks when they're not looking? Drinking them for yourself? A little mind sweeping going on? What say you, Ghosties? Wait, oh shit, I didn't even check it. Oh, you are here. You're here. You have 20 seconds left to defend yourself, man. This is a lesson in making sure you keep your eyes on your drinks. That is very true, and that is valid, and that's something that this court will consider. However, stealing is stealing. Stealing is stealing, and it is theft. And someone did pay for those drinks. So, they were wasting drinks. I was making sure they went to a good cause. I am the recycler of alcohol. Okay. I'm gonna give you a not guilty for that one. Chat, you have 5 seconds. It's gonna ask you guys to vote. 0 in chat for guilty, 1 in chat for not guilty. Go, go, go. 5 seconds left. Lock it in, guys. Lock it in. Not guilty votes, 47. Guilty votes, 14. I hereby find you, Ghosties. Not guilty. You're free to go. Next! Holly JM. Reputation is through the roof, yeah. That's what we get. We're a very well-respected judge around here, guys. The suspect smoked a vape while walking on a crowded street and blew the smoke into people's faces. The suspect is on trial for disturbing people. Holy JM, let's hear it. Let's hear it. I feel like this is inexcusable. Wait, actually, Holly, are you here? Oh, fuck. Off with their head is crazy. To the guillotine? Say it ain't so, Holly. Wait, you actually... Holly might not be here. Oh, wait, you're here. Not guilty. It was a real cigarette. It was worse than a vape. Wait. 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 Let me just read over these court transcripts again. It says... The suspect smoked a vape while walking on a crowded street and blew the smoke into people's faces. The suspect is on trial for disturbing people. And then they've said, not guilty, it was a real cigarette. It was worse than a vape. So are you asking for a mistrial to be charged with more grievous harm? Would you like a more grievous sentence and charge? The police have not done their job properly. Technically innocent. Police error, sorry. The police have botched the investigation, it sounds like. It sounds like the police have botched it. I'm going to give you a not guilty, but I'm going to allow chat to take over this one. Chat, please have your say. You decide the fate of Holly. 0 for guilty, 1 for not guilty. Holy shit! You were found not guilty by 3 votes. 3 votes. You're free today to walk away. But you should think about your actions in the future. Sonya Russ, are you here? You have been accused of, while the suspect was painting a friend's room, they broke his or her friend's very expensive PC monitor. The suspect is on trial for damaging the property. Well, what's going on here? I am here. Is it true? Did you damage it? Is there proof? Did you own up to it? Did you deny it? I need to know more. You need to defend yourself. You have 30 seconds to explain. Good luck. Insurance scam? Listen, man, I slipped. So you did in fact damage the property. You've already confessed. And I can only assume that you're not offering to pay up for it, as you've been taken to court today. Did you just call the honorable judge man? Order! One of my guards has brought it to my attention that you've addressed me as man. I am not merely a man or a dude, Sonya Russ. I am the law. I am the judge. And I hereby find you guilty of all charges. Jury, have your way. Have your say. 0 in chat for guilty, 1 in chat for not guilty. Order! Order! You have done this just to spite me, chat. I'm not stupid. I know what you're doing. You've done that to spite me. You've gone against me. I've dropped my little hammer. Sonya, you're free to go today. You have the jury to thank. I've lost reputation because of this, and I am not best pleased. Next! Mariana, are you here? You've been accused. You are a restaurant owner. And you've been stealing the tips left for the waiters all to yourself. The suspect is on trial for being a terrible boss. Explain. Explain, Mariana. Good luck. You have 30 seconds to explain yourself. Guillotine. There's an angry mob forming outside the doors. Guards, please be aware. Security, please. High alert, please. There is an angry mob outside the door. This is simply untrue. An ex-employee of mine is trying to get back at me. I did not do it. Where's the proof? That's what we're all asking. This isn't just a small family courtroom. We are in the Grand High Court right now. I believe that if you've been charged with the potential crime, if you've been accused of being a terrible boss, there must be sufficient evidence to charge you here. Guilty until proven innocent. That's what we say in this courtroom. It's quite convenient that they're an ex-employee. Oh! One of my adjudicator lawyers has just pointed out an absolute flaw in your statement. Or maybe not a flaw. Maybe a slip of the tongue. Jury, I'll leave this down to you. Please do decide for yourselves. Guilty or not guilty. I do not want to see a hung jury on this one, please. You've been found guilty. 64 to 10. The jury are furious. Gods! Get him out of here! To the cells! Next! Right. What is it? Wait, just checking my food's on the way, one sec. Oh, my order is on the way! Okay. I'm gonna have to do a closet change really quickly soon, guys, but... Order! Teddy, you have been accused of... You are a journalist, and you attend all kinds of discussion programs on TV, even if the suspect is not an expert on the subject. Wait, the suspect is a journalist and attends all kinds of discussion programs on TV, even if the suspect is not an expert on the subject. The suspect is on trial for deceit. What? I am not answering the door like this, guys. I have to walk through my whole building. I have to go down elevators. I can't. If anyone ever saw me, I'd never go outside my apartment again. Free speech, fake news. I don't believe it a crime to attend something just because you're not an expert in that subject. Maybe Teddy is a good journalist with good ethics, morals, and values. Let's see what Teddy's got to say about it. 200 subs and you don't get changed. I'm a journalist, not a fact checker, says Teddy. I cannot go and get my takeaway like this, guys. I can't. I sit there and I journal. Just the wig. Teddy, I find you not guilty, but my word isn't everything. The jury are gonna have to vote on this one. Jury, you have to start voting in 1 second. 0 for guilty, 1 for not guilty. Good luck, Teddy Fleas. Oh my god, it's not even remotely close. You've been found not guilty by your fellow community. You are free to go. That's a lot of guilty votes. Next! Who dare waste my time today? Order! Dyslexa, firstly, are you here? Are you present? The suspect is caught while in a romantic situation with a water bottle. The suspect is on trial for playing with the bottle's feelings. Dyslexa, please explain. Please explain, Dyslexa. Explain to an old man that doesn't understand the modern world and the ways and the comings and the goings of it. Please explain. Is it a shame to be in love with a water bottle? Asked Dyslexa. I love him. Date everything IRL. Dyslexa. A water bottle is not a sentient being. It doesn't share the same thoughts and feelings as we may. And therefore, I am personally going to find you not guilty. However, you're not free to go because the jury have their say. All I will say is good luck with them. They're feral. 0 in chat for guilty, 1 in chat for not guilty. Please, chat. Just be honest and share how you feel. 67 not guilty votes. 61 reputation for the judge. Thank you so much. That'll be all for today, Dyslexa. You're free to go. Love is never a crime. Well, don't know about that, but... Bang Zang, are you here? First and foremost. You've been accused of chewing gum and eating very loudly. The suspect is on trial for disturbing people. Ruh-roh. You are here. Let's hear your defense. You have a couple of seconds, and then you're going to have 30 seconds to provide your evidence of defense. Please issue your defense. Welcome, new member. Kippy, thank you so much for the 12 months. Thank you for a whole year. Welcome back. Oh my god, my food's 5 minutes away. Okay, I'll probably do one more after this, and then I'm gonna closet change, and then we're gonna move on to community. Oh no, we'll do clip queue. Wait. Is it a crime to eat a little weirdly? Yes. Yes, it is. Guilty! Jury, have your say. I'm going to need you guys to type 0 in chat for guilty and 1 in chat for not guilty. Order, 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 chat. Everyone get your votes in. Guilty but hilarious defense statement. Yeah, that is fucking gold, by the way. That is incredible. +1s in the chat for the RP, for real. +1s, please. Maybe even +2s. I'm proud of you for finally taking your wig off. Heather! I was about to say lovely to see you, man. Glad to have you here. But actually, get the fuck out of here, man. Okay, my food delivery is going to be like 3 minutes away, man. Heather, I hope you come up on the stand. I hope you do. Next! Zazzem, are you here? First and foremost. It is learned that the suspect lied on his or her resume to get a job. The suspect is on trial for deceit. Zazzem, you're here. Why would you lie about that? Explain yourself, please. Why did you feel the need to lie about your name on your job resume? Hi, Hev, man. I hope you're doing great. I didn't lie. I was watching a streamer make weird pig noises and got distracted. Well, you've been accused of lying, though. I mistyped it. It was an accident. Order, order. I, for one, will say that I truly believe that streamers are the most educational, inspirational members of today's modern society, and I would love to know the name of that streamer because they deserve a streamer award, if you ask me, and I'm going to say not guilty. Jury, have your say. I'm going to need you to type 0 in chat for guilty and 1 in chat for not guilty. You have been found not guilty, Zazzem. Congratulations. And I'm so sorry this happened because it sounds ridiculous, and I'd probably quit your job and go and work somewhere else because they sound like they're ridiculously petty. Oh my god, my food's here. They're actually here. Mods! Guards! Fuck. Fuck.